going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. What I wanted to go through you today is basically just a little day trading strategy for cryptocurrency. Now this can be used in the FX markets as well. Same principle applies. What I wanted to show you though is just basically the way that I would get in some trades. Now this is I'm going to use XRP for two examples. I think they're both good examples. I'm going to be using the 4-hourly chart and the 15-minute. So what we can see here, we've got this little double bottom. So I'll just mark this out. So a double bottom is a good reversal pattern. And then what I'll do is I'll mark the top of this area, because this is our highest point base. You know, we're basically sort of just been ranging here, especially in this little bit. So we've double bottomed and then we've just been, you know, consolidating. So what I'd be looking for then, in this case, for a continuation down, what I'd want to see is a break and close below this structure, and then you could be looking for your continuation patterns back down. Alternatively, if we get a break to the upside, then I'll be looking for a continuation back up to these levels into our highs. So what I'll do is I'll just click this candle. You can see there, this candle here has actually just broken and closed above this level. Only just, so that's good indication that we're going to get a continuation to the upside. So next candle. And I'll just let this play out. So you never buy in a push phase. You always buy at the bottom of the exhaustion phase if possible. So you can see there. So we're getting some sellers stepping in, and the buying pressure is basically wearing out. So then keep clicking, consolidating, a bit more consolidation, and there you go. So this here is what I'd be looking at. So what I'll do here then is I'll mark the top of this area. So this is going to be the top for me, because I'm not interested in these wicks. What I'm interested in is the top of these bodies, and this is where you can see the most consolidation has come from. So now what I'll do is that we've seen this 4-hourly candle closing bullish with strong momentum. I'll scale down onto a 15-minute time frame. So you can see here, this is the push phase. I'll just mark the top of this. Let me just go back, actually, and I'll just put a little line here just to show me where this candle body closed. I'll go back to my 15-minute, and then I'll be looking for the exhaustion, which is what we're getting here. So we've broke out a structure, and then we're pulling back to retest. So now I'll be looking for signs of rejection. So we've got another candle there with a wick, and then we're getting another bullish candle. Wait for one more. So there we go. This here now is looking positive for me. So this will be it's basically, this is high low. So this, what you can do is to jump in on a continuation. You could put your buy stop here, just on the break of this level, and then you'll be putting your stop loss here around this lower low, just below it, just to give you a bit of clearance. You could come down to here, but in this case I'm going to use this level. I'll just mark that out there like so. I'm going to delete that, and then I'll just mark this just to show me when I'm breaking out. And then what we'll do is we'll just click play, and there you go, you've been tagged in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim for our high here. So I'll just mark this with my horizontal. So this is your target. So if you want, you know, you can ride this all the way up to the top and see if we can get a continuation back up to these levels. So I'll zoom back in onto that. Just pull this down here so then we can see this trade play out. So then we can see there, let me just zoom in a little bit more for you. Sorry. Just bring that in a little bit. So then we can see here, this is our trade. And we're tagged into this. And then watch the trade play out. Bit of consolidation. And then you can see, you know, we're consolidating wicks, and then you get that bullish pressure coming back into the market there, breaking out. Then you get that continuation then. And there we go, pretty much, there we go. And then we'll take profit. And that's the way I break my trades down. So I'll just go over it again. you look for like an area of consolidation, you look for your breakout, and then you can look for your pullbacks within the market, and then you start looking for price start breaking out of structure, and then you scale down into your lower time frames, you look for your pattern, and then you go for your continuations. So what I'll do now is I'll go back onto here. Let me just clear all this off for you, so we've got a clean chart to work with. So this is what we can see here. So we've had this big run up, and then we've attempted to push up numerous times and failed, and we start taking out these levels of support here. And then what you can see is that we're ranging basically. And I've spoke about this in one of my other videos, but I'm going to speak about it again, just in a little bit more detail on how I would get into this trade. And I did call this as well. I'm pretty sure it's on my Twitter. My name on Twitter is JakeCHD97, JC Crypto. So if we look at this, we had this big run up, failing to make new highs, so the buyers aren't here in the market. Then we're taking out these structures, these levels of support. We've come down and we're ranging. Now you can trade this if you want. I just like mostly just to trade on the breakouts, because that's when the most volume will come in. So you can see here what I was looking at when I was looking at this back in, well, it was only a couple of weeks ago or so. I was looking at the price consolidating range, and then as soon as we got this 4H candle closing here, bearish below all of this structure, you can see, these candles closed there, these here. So I've marked this lowest one, and what you can see here now on this 4H candle is that we have broke and closed below this structure. So as soon as I seen that, I was thinking, right, well, I'm looking for a bearish continuation there, because this to me is suggesting that the sellers are stepping into the market. So then you can scale down into your 15-minute time frame, and you can see this is the breakout, and we've come back and we've retested structure. So now I'm going to look for is maybe some more wick rejections or sign of the seller stepping into the market with a bearish candle like this. So I'll click play, see what we get. Bit of a wick rejection, and we're pushing back up into the level, and again, see, we're tagging back into this retest level now. And then look at that. So that there, you can see that the sellers are stepping into the market there, because you got that bearish candle. So then what you can do is similar thing to what I showed you in the last one. Get your tool and you mark up your level. So you want to be putting your stop loss. That'd be a safe place, because you have got this area here that price has been failing to break, but you also do have this wick. So if you just want it to be safe, you can mark this level off. And as long as your stop loss is just above that, you're fairly sound. And then I'm going to just mark, I'll just take into consideration all these wicks here, like that. So then you can place your sell order, or your sell stop, sorry, just below this structure here, so then you get tagged in with the momentum. So you're not going in with an instant market execution, you're going in with a stop order. So what I'll do is I'll go for a 1 to 3 on this. What's that? And let's see if we get it. Just reset that. So what we'll do is we'll just watch this trade play out, see whether we win or lose. And of course, I have chose these for educational purposes. Not every trade might go like this, but I thought there was 2 really good examples of how I would get into trades. You can see that pretty much got tagged in. Well, tagged in, I'll take profit. There we go, boom. So that is the way that I look at the markets, and it is really simple. And you can go back and you can look at all these things yourself, and you can see that these sort of patterns work time in, time out, and across the board in FX markets and crypto markets. And they're just simple patterns. And if you understand the simple market structure and the way that the price moves, then you can start capitalising on these moves. And of course, you might say, oh, well, you've just chosen these. Of course, I've just chosen these, but I wanted to choose them because they're good examples of the way that I trade, and they're good examples of how price moves on a daily occurrence. So that's basically it. What all I'm looking for within the markets is the momentum to start coming in. So I'm looking for levels, key levels, we're ranging, and then as soon as you start breaking out that range with that strong momentum on the 4H, you can start scaling down then onto your lower time frame. Look for the exhaustion phase, and then you can start getting in on these trades when you start breaking out of structure and looking for your continuations. And that's basically it. I'm going to keep doing more of these videos, and if you've got any questions or anything, just drop them in the comment section below. Any other little ideas for me, I'll be more than happy to go over them for you. That's basically it. If you've got any cryptos you want me to cover, just let me know in the comment section. That's it though for now, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.